Hey, what's up everybody? It's T Squared here at PAX Prime 2012 in Seattle with my man Todd Harris, the CEO from Hi-Rez. How you feeling today?
I'm doing good. It's great to be here at PAX. We're showing off Smite. Got a big crowd, so happy to be here.
Yeah, great game. Tell me a little bit about Smite in a nutshell for those who don't know.
Sure. So Smite's a battleground of the gods, and basically you take a MOBA, like say League of Legends or Dota, and you combine it with PvP battlegrounds like a WoW, and that baby is Smite. So you get to play a god from mythology, legend, world literature, and you do 5 gods against 5 other gods. You go through lanes, you try to take down the enemy Minotaur, who's protected by phoenixes. And the big twist in Smite is the action. It's third-person camera, WASD movement, so you're right in the action like a third-person shooter instead of above the action like a real-time strategy game. That's
Now, it sounds like it would be a very competitive title. It's, got 10 people in it. It would be a great thing for team play. Is that something that you guys are going to do? Do you guys plan on catering to esports at all?
Yeah, I mean, all of our games, we try to make accessible online PvP games, but also ones that the competitive community will enjoy and that an esports scene, if one forms around it, we support it with features. So with Smite, even though it's only in closed beta, we have things like being able to do a 5 versus 5 preset match. Actually, just last week we introduced a ranked match system. So once an hour we have a ranked queue. It's doing true skill ELO like player rating, and that goes up and down, and we're going to give some bonuses for people that play in ranked. Also here at PAX we're showing off a very early form of spectator camera. We're doing some shoutcasting up there behind us, and so that obviously shows our intent to look at that side, the spectator side of esports as well.
Yeah, because Twitch and streaming is extremely popular. Now, when you're talking about the spectator mode, how is that going to be just something that anybody can go in and watch, or is it something that you can put restrictions on? So if I want, to practice with my team, I can lock it off and other people can't watch it.
Yeah, that's the idea. We'd want to give some privacy for folks that want to practice. So, right now we're just focused on letting people spectate, really a select group of shoutcasters and that sort of thing. Then the next phase will be adding additional UI elements so that you can keep track of statistics better as a spectator. And then later we'll look at features around how accessible it is to the general public.
Cool. Now let's talk about the characters of the champions a little bit. What are they actually called in Smite?
So they're called gods.
Gods? All right, cool. So the gods. Now, are there like 80 carry, range type of characters? Are there tanks? Can you go into a little bit about the gods?
Sure. So what we do is we look at 2 elements. We look at the gameplay element, like you mentioned, and archetypes that players are used to, such as mages or assassins or tanks or carries and that sort of thing. And then we also look at where the gods come from literature, and we try to keep them basically representative of what people would expect. So in terms of inspiration, we draw from Greek gods, like there's Zeus in the game, and there's Hades in the game. We draw from Norse gods, like Hel, who can be a healer and also do damage, or Ymir, who's a tank and has some crowd control through frost breath and that sort of thing. Anubis, the god of the dead, who stuns with mummify and has laser eyes. So we basically try to marry up powers that come from legitimate mythology or literature with archetypes that players would be used to. So that's the Smite formula.
That's very cool. I dig it. I think that it's a lot of fun. When is the beta over with, and when can we expect to play the full game?
So we're in a closed beta right now that's grown even faster than we expected. We actually have over 500,000 folks right now in the closed beta, so it's growing really quickly. We're kind of struggling to keep up with the server capacity, but we're generally going to continue to grow that, and then sometime in Q1, when we reach 30 gods, we feel like we have a balanced game, we have a few more features and polish ahead of us, then we'll call it released. So again, Q1 time frame, but very dependent on community feedback on when it's ready.
All right, so 30 gods, and which one is your favorite? So I know when I play the game, I'm going right for that guy.
The most recently released god that we put out is Cupid. He's kind of a cutie pie. He's annoying. He's a little fat baby who pumps out healing hearts, and I have to say I've been really enjoying Cupid lately.
Yeah, nobody likes to die by Cupid. All right, Todd, thanks so much, guys, and there you have it. Everything you need to know about Smite.